Hello, today I'm going to be showing how to beat Bloonarius Prime, Quiet Street, and Balanced on Chimps all in the same video. So if you want to see a particular one, you can just fast forward to that point, and I'm going to start with Bloonarius Prime here. For this one, I am just starting off with Quincy. He'll beat the left sides just fine, but for the right side, you will need a Dart Monkey, and that will be smooth. The next thing that I'm going into is a Dartling Gunner, and a lot of people don't like Micro, but this one's not that bad, and if you really absolutely hate it, then I can link a different guide that does not use it. But it's not hard at all. It's very simple. You just aim at the balloons. There's no like tricky micro or anything, and it's actually a lot of fun. So I get that to a 022 Dartling Gunner, and that will just beat up all the balloons. Then I'll go for some snipers at the bottom. I get a 100 for the leads on strong, and then a 022 on first. These snipers will become an elite sniper and a main mob, so I'll just run this all the way until I can get the bouncing bullets, and then for the other sniper, it just will be a 120 right now. Now this will go into 40, and on 40, you have to alk buff the bouncing bullet sniper. I did not do that because I'm stupid, and that round got kind of close, so just make sure you do it. So I'm doing it now, a little bit late, but it's alright. And then we continue on. I'll get a village with jungle drums so they can attack a little faster, and then I will upgrade that other sniper, and it will become a deadly precision, so it will do extra damage to the mobs. And then with that, we can go straight for elite sniper. Just make sure when you upgrade it to elite, you put him on first, and that will cover. Main mob is good, and now I'm going to work on the Dartling Gunner. It will become a Bez, which is a really fun tower to use. You just get it up to the bads, then alk buff it, then that goes up to round 92 from round 72, so it's quite a bit of a carry with the elite sniper, but we'll end up getting enough cash for it. So just finishing up that alk, and then we do a magical switch over to 92, where we have $62,000, and we can upgrade to the Bez. After you get the bads, you can just set it on target independent, unless you want to manually micro that, but I just set it to that. And then with that, you'll have a lot of cash left over. You get the MIB so that the Bez can pop the the lead balloons and the DDTs, and then you can just spend the rest of the money. Now moving on to Quiet Street Chimps, I'm going to start with these 3 darts, then I'm going to get another sniper on strong. Later, I'll buy another one just so we can beat the purples on 25. We get open there, and I'm going to go into some wizards. This guy will later become a pod, so a 022 with wall of fire. There's the other sniper, and then we'll get another one. This will become an arcane spike later on, just so we have enough damage so we can save up. Then for the mob on round 40, we're going to need a little extra power. You can use the ability, but upgrading those snipers to 023 and 202 will work. Then we get the arcane spike, the necromancer. This saves up to pod. For round 40, you don't have quite, not 40, 63, you don't have quite enough money, so you need to use the trees. You will either get the trees to pop mid-round, or it will just eat everything. Either case works, and that's fine. Then after pod, you can save up for Sky Shredder, alk buff everything, and then you will be able to beat the rest of the game. For round 100, you just need a little extra damage, and you can't pop that gold balloon, sadly. But with your leftover money, you will have to buy Spike Storm. That's the bare minimum that you need, but you have $43,000 left over, so use that to help out beat 98 and 99, because they do get kind of close without spending it. So that is Quiet Street Chimps, and now let's move on to the last one, which is Balanced Chimps. Balanced Chimps is significantly easier than the other two, so I decided to take it a little bit easy and use some towers that I have not really used a lot, mainly because they just aren't really good towers, but on this map they'll work out pretty well. So the first one is Inferno Ring, and the second one is Crossbow Master. So I'm going to be getting my Inferno Ring in the middle here, and then Crossbow Master up there. They end up working out pretty well on this map, because the Crossbow Master can cover the weaknesses that the Inferno Ring has early, and it can also save up. So I just get them in the order that you can see. The crossbow will be upgraded to a sharpshooter to beat round 40, and then I get a reactor so we don't die to purples. That saves up into crossbow master. Then I can get a village, and on round 80 we will have enough money for the Inferno Ring. I don't use any abilities, so if there are any rounds that look close, you feel free to use the abilities just to make it a bit easier. And then we finish off with a primary expertise, which will buff both towers pretty well. That beats 100 with 50,000 left over, so spend extra cash and you will be fine.